So they got me in with a doctor, and she said, you have depression. And by looks of it, you have really bad depression. The fact that it's making you not sleep is really bad. And so I said, well, what can I do to sleep? And she says, well, we have to treat the cause of what's making you not sleep. And that is your depression. So I started taking medicine. I started taking Zoloft because I didn't have time for a therapist. As I mentioned, I was in the school from morning until the wee hours of the next morning. I spent so much time at school, I couldn't go to therapy. I just couldn't. So I took the medicine. It helped. It helped a lot. But I had gotten so bad in school and struggled my way through. I was standing in the coffee line at the coffee shop in the architecture building, and one of my professors was behind me. And he stopped me and he said, I noticed you've been struggling. He's like, how would you like a 2-week extension on your final essay? And I started crying right there in that coffee line because he noticed and he was willing to help me get the help that I needed to get my mental health back on track. And he said, how about you ask your other teachers for an extension on all your deadlines? He's like, if they won't do it, they can talk to me and I will help you try and get an extension on all your deadlines. I talked to all my professors, and every single one of them gave me a 2-week extension on my deadlines because they knew that getting my mental health up and running was the most important thing. And I was so thankful for those teachers because I didn't realize how much my life was being affected by my mental health. And I'm so thankful that they understood. Because that was a hard thing to come to terms with. Is that I was so depressed from school and everything else that I couldn't barely function as a person. And so it was a really hard semester. It was such a hard semester. But it made the next semester a lot easier. My final semester, the one before graduation.